Right. So generated this content for the site and made sure that it fit my standards for how I want things explained. Worked on the formatting for the code. I'm going to do some tweaking on the design parts. I have to look into this worker global shield. Um, Not really happy with scripted localhost HTML failing to load. I think it may be something with my lazy load. That's all fairly predictable. I want to change my title. Better fit. Let's see, they do padding 6 is what it generated, space Y8, next, 5XL. See how this looks. Update. Ooh, oh, oh, I'm applying it to the wrong space right here. Don't know that I really need that font bold to make this look the way that I would like for it to look. So, um, worry about that. And disability checklist. I want to change this to, I don't know, stability and HTML. I think that will work. Oh, it was better if I didn't let that happen. All right. Common guide to accessibility in HTML. Apply a padding bottom of 5 is a good measure, I think. Start off with. Want the whole thing in a container. I'm going to get rid of padding and spacing and let the container be the guide. All right. Now, I think that title, I'm going to apply text balance and see how that looks for when it has to break down to smaller sizes. And I like that, but I want everything centered. Okay, center. All right. Now, semantic HTML over here. I'm going to add some to this because I want to make it a little clearer what's going on. And break HTML is one of those parts of HTML that people often overlook. Use of HTML to reinforce the meaning of the information in the web pages rather than merely defining its presentation or look. It just repeats the same thing over and over. Um, all right. So semantic HTML is one of those parts of HTML that people often overlook. It is easy to look at it solely as a means to organize. And Portal. Ouch. Finally, it got into where it was generating things a little better. All right. I like that a little bit better for this. So, keyboard navigation, trying to see if there's any of this content that really needs better explanation. Um, ARIA roles is something that I think is often overlooked in educational materials for this. So, I think it might be good to see what GPT can come up on this. Right. An explanation for what ARIA roles, like landmarks and roles, used for, and how they assist with accessibility features. And I'm going to say minimum of 100 words. I just want to see how long this is going to be, what it's going to look like. Screen readers understand the structure, purpose of web content. Landmarks define key areas of the page, such as banner. Users to quickly navigate these sections. Roles, on the other hand, define. Oh my goodness, my Discord is going off. Oh, so that was Matthew calling in. See if he's wanting to jump in on this stream or not. And I think this is going to be a good explanation of ARIA roles. And I'm going to boot up Matthew's stream so that he can get in. All right. Can you hear me, Matthew? I think he is working on coming on over.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good. You?
Get over here.
Um, Hold on just a second. Let me silence that. Try saying something again. I want to make sure I don't have you echoing. Um,
Oh, hello.
yeah, there's quite a bit of echo there. Try it again.
Hello, hello. Test, test.
Um, all right, one more time.
Hello, hello. Test, test.
I have narrowed down everything but um, one feed coming in audio wise. So don't know. I don't know what's causing the echo there.
It could be if you mute the. So if you're in the stream in your browser, where we're both in there, if you mute
Um,
that tab, that should get rid of it.
that would be good. Very amateurish of me with that. All right, there we go. All right, now say something. You should be good
Test,
now.
test. Hello, hello.
Yes, much better. Um, all right. Your camera is not going, but I've got you up here. Um, I've been working on doing the code work for putting in more accessibility information on Help Code It. And right at the moment, I am expanding the ARIA information that it has chosen to generate here. I just got through reading through it and it looks good. Um, so I got to figure out how to take what they have written about ARIA and I want to keep the labeling stuff that they put afterwards. So I think that's going to do it right there. But I think ARIA is one of those things that's incredibly important um, to have in this code going forward. So that's part of why I was putting that up there. Um, it just occurred to me I probably should make a lower third so people know that you're on here as well, Matthew. Um, do you want to jump in this code base with me? I may have lost him there. Matthew, are you still here? Matthew, can I hear you now? Oh, well, maybe I don't. I'm set to come in on audio for this one, so do an audio input capture here and throw it. And see if I can get that going. Okay. So we're gonna here, boom. All right. I'm looking and I don't hear any Matthew there either, so see if he's messaging me. Oh, I muted the tab. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Okay, now I've got you on there. Sorry about that.
I was like, I didn't go anywhere.
All right. So, yeah, do you want to get in this code base too?
Yeah, send me a share link over. Take a
All
look.
right. I'll throw it into Discord real quick so you can jump in and we'll both be in live share then.
Then I'm assuming you have the server shared out, the ports and everything.
I believe it's read only. Let me make it read right and share the server too. Enter the TCP port 5173. Typing that in Discord. All right, so I've got that shared as well.
Session is joined, so I should be able to open up terminal. Would be local host 5173. And I think we're up and running. Yeah, help coded is good. All right, so I'm following you. So we're working on the accessibility checklist.
Yeah, I'm kind of proofreading what I've got, and at the same time, just trying to make sure that what we're showing is accurate. Because I don't fully trust GPT for that. So
You will let me. Okay, you do have it. I was making sure ESLint was in there because a lot of times for some of the stuff GPT gives you, that can help.
I'm gonna move my camera to a different part of the screen. Here we go. And I went through and I had to go and make sure that we had all our imports right for Ace Editor here, and Ace Editor is running very nicely. Um, but the biggest thing is, I wanted somebody that doesn't have any kind of experience with accessibility or anything like that to be able to jump into this and see from the get go exactly what it takes to make sure their site meets it. Um, there's stuff like
Yeah.
semantic HTML. I don't ever use semantic HTML. That is a weak point of me. Um, and I feel like things would be a lot better built if I paid attention to it. So,
Yeah, and
um,
I think the general summary there is that you're just trying to make the JSX in this case just more readable.
yeah. Alt text for images. Let's see. That did that as two list items. But I can definitely change that. I don't really think that needs to be a list at all. Um, although I think it did everything as list, and I've been just working inside of that. So I think alt tag provide description, and I'll let it write out some of this. It's to screen readers. Now, when the reader counters an image, it reads the alt text aloud. User to understand the
Oh,
context of
nice.
the image. Reader.
I just noticed. Okay, so I have ESLint on mine, and it's kind of giving me the error like, hey, JSX element Lee has no closing tag. And it was just giving that error.
Oh, because I had deleted it to write that out.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It was
delete
just
it
good that it was.
because oh yeah, GPT tends to or Copilot tends to provide better information without the closing on there. I think it's thinking like, hey, I don't want to generate code for you when you're or generate text for you when you're currently working in the code too. So um,
Or sometimes I find you have to hit enter or space a few times, and then that kind of kick starts it.
yeah,
The
tab
host
is.
has ended. It said you ended the collaboration session.
I did nothing of
Interesting.
the sort. Maybe I did. All right, here I'll send it over again.
Wish there was like a permalink. I guess not.
It would be nice. It would be nice if they'd add in something like a permalink. Um, all right, share the server Q173, and that's the port number. Okay, so when you go to that link, you should be able to get back in. Just let me know if you have any problems.
Trust.
All right, I need to add in a link to that contrast checker website. Checker for accessibility. I don't remember what the site was that I had. Here we go. So
Now
check
we're
color
back in.
contrast ratios. Check color contrast ratios to ensure text is readable against its background. Use tools like Contrast Checker to check and validate color choices.
Yeah, so if
One,
you look at just helpcodeit.com, that should just cover that homepage. Do you need to see?
what should just cover the homepage?
If you just do helpcodeit.com.
Ah, I think AIM is the better of those links to put in over here. So that's what I'm going to do for the contrast checker.
Interested. Um, I just loaded up like a direct page link and it kind of took an abnormal amount of time. Why?
There's been a little bit of efficiency problem with it. Me having to reload things. Also, your no stream going uh, is staying on there, and we probably should pull that back too.
Oh, the roll up visualizer. Is that what you're talking about?
For the live stream over here,
Oh
the
yeah, that. Let me just check. I could probably work on that kind of concurrently.
if you get to want me to share your screen out too, just let me know and I'll switch over to yours. Right now,
Yeah,
I've
it's saying the.
just got mine up so people can see the code I'm working in and how
Yeah,
it's
I'll
laid
kind of
out
hop
and
over
everything.
here. So it's showing that API key is marked as required, but is undefined. Okay. I see why it's undefined because we don't have the env file. So let me just go add that.
Did I not put that in last night?
Yeah. I'm gonna go put it in there for you. Uh-oh. Where did it go?
Text resizing and zoom. Right, that. I think that is totally appropriate. Responsive design. Sure, the site will works. I'm going to change some of this. In the last years, the use of mobile has increased dramatically. It's important to make sure that the device is responsive. The site looks good on any device. It's important for accessibility because it allows users to access the site on any device. Um, I have some that I think we need to. When designing site to be responsive, your concerns, touch points. All right, and I'm going to just put also avoid fixed width elements. I think at some point it'd be nice to come back and add a section about like this is how you deal with fixed point elements and how to remain completely compatible still so that you're not hurting your performance by having the fixed point element or the fixed width elements. But you're still getting the intention that you wanted
Yeah.
out of doing it because that's vital. Um, that
Hey, check out
performance when it drops, it's not good.
stream is now showing like it should.
Oh, now I've got the double audio thing over on this feed.
Trying to think. So in your tab, does it allow you to, or actually, if you go into the actual tab, and there should be a little speaker button. So not the microphone
Yeah.
one, but the speaker one. And it should let you mute just that audio, but you should hopefully hear the audio. I'm guessing the
All
duplicates
right.
from OBS.
Keep talking. I'm gonna switch back over to Mini Me and see. I cannot hear you over here now. So
And,
that'll be a bug for us to work out at some point along the way.
yep.
I'm also going to change the property that has this reload to refresh the browser and the scene becomes active because it kept refreshing you as we would go. So I should be able to hear you okay now.
Hello, hello. Test, test.
But the other thing that we run into here is that neither one of us are showing code. So
You may just need another scene. We could work it out. We'll get the bugs worked out.
I saved the angry strawberry picture from yesterday that they, or I guess it was overnight that they tweeted that out from the Strawberry Man stuff. Um, it was funny. I want that to be what I have for my phone wallpaper, just like half the face with the eye there, and it's so awesome.
I wonder, are
Okay.
they still slated for news at 12 today?
I don't know. I have not seen anything about an official stream, but I also have not navigated over to their page to give that a look. Um, Here, I'll pull back up, or I can go to yours if you want, and you can look it up for us. Let's see how the sound is on that scene. Anyway,
Yeah, that's fine.
all
So,
right. So I jumped over to you, and it is showing your screen, and I can hear you clearly.
hey. Yeah, so I'm on openai.com. Do we have anything? AI experiments in job matching. Yeah, this is things with Indeed. That is not it. Yeah, I
I
don't see anything.
wonder if they have
GPT.
anything on their like their call it. I wonder if they have anything on the page uh for like YouTube to show.
Search. Do we have? There's the Sora showcase from 17. Wow, that is terrifying.
Oh, wow. Yes, that is not fun. Well, I don't know. That's really cool, though. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Oh, you're gonna love that, though. The detail in it.
Yeah, that's like a Medusa. That's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing major yet, so that just may be what we have.
Hmm.
Um, are, were you able to see this live stream on your end locally?
Let me go over to a version of the page and reload. No, it shows no live stream currently ongoing. So
Watch shows for me, but not you. I'm pretty sure.
you probably have the right of the API stuff locally correct. I don't.
Well, I
Did
added
you?
the ENV, but it should have added that on your end too. So if you open the
It may be the
console, is it still
branch I'm
giving
in
you?
too.
Oh, but I thought if I edited the live session, that
Yeah, it
applies
would.
to
It
yours
would.
directly.
So let's see. Getting a lot of Google failed to load here. Bad request to YouTube search for live stream. YouTube data error. API key not valid.
So if you look over in your files under the root, you should see the env file.
Yeah, I think I have the other naming structure for it. Well, no, it says Veet now. I've got the Veet stuff in there now. Veet
Okay,
underscore
let me
YTQ. Yeah, that looks right.
go over here. Should just have a loading.
Now let me know if you could open the ENV so I can take it off the live stream too.
Yeah, right now you should not see my desktop, right? Oh, it's
Um,
missing now. Where did it go?
I'll go to
That's weird.
both of us as a feed here.
Yeah, let me drag this over. Actually, I have it open in another area. Let me just bring that to you. So I'm gonna.
All right, I have transitioned. Let me. Oh, I can't transition to that. All right, I'm going to both of us with or without you on the screen. Hopefully you don't. All right. So you don't have that up. That's good.
Yeah, and I slacked you the details, so you should have that.
All right.
And
Let
that
me go pull that
that
up.
env should be in the root with package JSON.
All right. Sorry, ended up having to look at another Slack thing while I was over there. All right. So I will copy all of this and make sure my ENV is correct real quick. Um, okay. It looked like everything for the ENV was exactly the same as what I had. The no, switch things back over. I'll let you see what I'm looking at here. And I think I can hear you. Maybe not. Maybe I need to unmute that. Ah, there we go.
That'll
I'm
that'll be
gonna
our
have to.
next project, audio
Yeah, yeah. We'll
audio management.
have to fix that too. You gotta love all the little things that pop up when you start live streaming that you never thought about before. Um, so I should be able to reload this now and get the live stream part going, right? No, I'm still getting YouTube API
All right,
data
so
error.
so let me see. I'm seeing right now. So I'm looking at the live stream. I see your code. So go to, I'm trying to think where I put it, homepage.jsx.
All right.
And I want to make sure that it is actually pulling in that information. So if you go over to that code.
Here's the link.
Actually,
Here's the
I
other
just realized
part.
I could follow you. I wasn't following you.
Yeah, if
Okay, yeah, so it should be pulling in, and then go up to the top of homepage, and it should be importing. Yeah, it's destructuring it. So, wait, that doesn't import.meta.env. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. Going to go look at a piece of code. What is that in pages and then homepage JSX? Okay. No, that is right. Okay. So I'm trying to think how we could do this. Do you have a way to console log out underline 22 and view those two variables to ensure that they are pulling in?
if I move the stream off of my screen, yeah. I let me move it back over to. Oh, it is. Let's move it to both of us here.
Yeah.
All right, and let me mute the tab again for that. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to console log out Veet, or the key for both of those. And let me go over to
Key and
Arc
the ID.
and refresh. And why is it not consoling out? It didn't console anything out for me there. Oh, because that's not inside the function. Doesn't that both need to be inside the function?
You could put it in there. That's fine. I
All
just
right,
had it
let's
outside of it, but
see.
yeah, if you throw it at the top of it.
See what happens here. If I reload now. I get a whole lot of blocked by client for the generate. For YouTube.com. So I think YouTube is blocking the live stream. I'm getting a 400 bad request. So let me look at my network tab and see what's coming up here for that. And
Let
in
me
the
refresh because it
networked,
was showing. I was seeing it. Yeah, I'm still seeing it actually.
I'm getting a 204 no content in the head. And
Oh, and actually, yeah, I see it. I see the key and I see the ID. And then if I look in the object, I get one result. Yeah, one result per page and one total result, which is within that object. And I get an item which contains the E tag, the ID, and the video ID.
so I wonder what I'm doing that is preventing it from happening.
That is a good question. I don't know why I would see it, but you wouldn't.
That is really interesting. All right, let me look at this ENV again while I've got my screen down. Okay. So we have our host, user, password, port, API key, and channel ID in there, right?
Yes, and I'm following you on that.
Okay.
So So the FTP credentials that will let you push up to test dev, and then the key and ID should let YouTube authenticate the stream and then output it.
Okay.
So I wonder, since I'm over here on the terminal, I want to see if I can run that from my end.
Okay. I'm
Where
gonna
is open terminal?
I'm gonna take you off
Can
the
I not
screen and
open
put my code back up.
that? That's fine. I'm gonna try to run this and post it to the dev side to see if it will work.
Okay.
ls. Oh, how do I? Don't know how to open up another terminal instance.
You know, it
Does it
just
let you
occurred to
open
me.
up? Go ahead.
I could open another terminal. Yeah.
Yeah, open another terminal instance because it's only showing me the one. But I wonder if I do npm. Oh, I got to request read write access.
All right. So I have granted
Okay.
that
npm
access.
run test dev. So I wonder, is it running this on your end or is it running it on my end? Hmm.
We're going to find out if we get that PS whatever V error.
Yeah,
Um,
PASV. Yeah,
this
code
ran
501. So
was
it builds it. Upload, yeah, it's the PASV. So it's not,
it's not on yours. Then it's on mine.
yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Now, if it did truly build the app, let me refresh. I don't even see a dist folder. That's
Hmm.
weird. Okay, what if I do pnpm run build? Okay, it's building the app. So if in theory this part works, I'm wondering, will VS Code let me just download that dist folder locally and then I can just upload it from here? And then it's the same outcome anyway.
I think that would probably do it. Okay. So it loaded up the thing that you put in. So now
All
I
right,
would
that's
need to go into my Finder and code it and copy that dist folder over to you, right?
or I think if you add it to this share that I'm in, that should do it. Like there should be a dist folder in there, but for some reason I don't see that.
Oh, it's in there at the top. I don't know why
And it
it
does not
doesn't.
show
It,
for me.
yeah, it doesn't give me the option to share it either. So I'll just zip it up and send it over your way.
That's fine.
All right, coming to your way via Slack. As soon as it finishes uploading, anyway. All right, I'm gonna jump back over, finish up this page so that we can get on to doing some code work or that effect. So keyboard navigation, I'm fine with it being as short as it is. Color contrast. Web aim is a link, but you can't tell it's a link. So I've got to change that. And I'm glad you're watching the chat because I was missing it. All right, to be able to see web
I
aim
need to
when I
log
have
in
this right
there.
up.
All right, uploading. I have a suspicion it's still not going to pull it in, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm looking. Here's the contrast checker. And I did. I put WebAIM right before it. So I'm going to try just spitballing here at the class that I need to use for this. Do like a text blue 500 and then hover text blue 700 hover underline. Try that. See what save and then WebAIM. Yep, it's clickable. 500 almost doesn't look dark enough for that. I think I'm going to make it semi-bold. Get it to pop up a little thicker. Semi-bold. I don't know.
All
Bold is
right,
though.
files.
All right.
Files are uploaded, so let's see. Hey, go to dev.help code it. I think it worked.
All right.
I see the stream. This is great.
Yeah, that helped. Good. Yes, I can see the stream as well.
Hey, that is great.
So awesome.
It means it's working. I still don't know why you can't see it locally, but we'll figure that out.
Um, I'm thinking here in since you've got that going and I've got this going, I think we do a build of this. And then we stop this stream and we restart the stream with the description for Code Wars and everything and jump over and do some coding problems. Are you game for that?
That sounds fun. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. If you're on here watching this stream here in just a minute, this one will end and we'll have another one that'll be starting. But before that, we're going to push up some code here.
Add, add commit and push the code.
All right.
And actually, if you let it build before ending the live stream, I should be able to see help code it production show it.
Oh,
So
man.
right now,
It's failing to push my stuff up. I'm going to show it the output in the terminal. I don't know. I'm kind of ashamed to say I don't know how to read it when it gives you back the other
did you
size.
comment out line 25 of homepage as well?
Probably no. Tell you what, I'm just going to flat remove line 25 of homepage.
Yep, that's probably safer. That console log.
Okay. It's doing a commit and push. I get the error. And output says the remote end hung up unexpectedly. I don't know what would cause that on mine.
So if I do get status, working tree, your branch is ahead. All right, so I'm going to do get add period, get commit, and we'll say added accessibility. Wow, accessibility
I'm glad I'm not the only
page.
one that has issues with that.
This is a big word. Accessibility page updated env and get push. And there we go. Good to go.
All right. So from here, what do I want to do? Let's do it from in here. Open a pull request to go to the dev branch. Why is it still wanting to sync changes? Oh well. All right, dev branch. I'll let GPT decide what we put in there. Oh, I love how I'm going to leave it. It just came up with something totally asinine. It is
I just had a thought.
saying that I still have
Huh?
changes here for this one, so I'm just going to do this poll. I should show it on GitHub to do the poll over here
Yeah, because I pushed up those. Well, where are you pulling from? Is the question.
from the mVarnell to deployment or to development.
You
Did you
may
already?
have to. Yeah, I already did that. I added, committed, and pushed the code in that
So
terminal. So
why is it still
if you go to
showing?
GitHub,
Yeah, over here it's acting like it didn't take.
let me take a look. So I'm going to go to help code it GitHub. Why is that saying not found? What? Is GitHub down again? No, it's not.
It's funny how when it
Is
goes down, we immediately don't trust it.
help code it set as private?
Yeah.
I do not see it. Oh,
Okay.
I'm not signed in on this one. Oops.
Oh, you gotta
That
love it.
that would explain everything. Oh no. All right. Help code it. There we go. All right. So if we click over
All
to
right, I did
Low
another
Varnell,
push.
I see
Refresh
it
here.
here. It says contribute. This branch is not ahead of the upstream. No new commits yet. But I just added, committed, and pushed that code, so I should see my comment somewhere. And I don't. Were you on a different branch?
Just the mVarnell one.
How is it that I added, committed, and pushed code?
I did too. I did it after you did it, and it showed it went through, but it didn't. All right. Hit add period. Add again. All right. Shows my branch is ahead of the origin branch of this. Pull.
No, you should be able to do a merge.
Oh, there was stuff to pull down. Okay.
So what? So if there's a conflict, like if it won't let you proceed, you may have to stash your current changes, pull down the latest changes, and then pop the stash that you have.
There are no
unless
changes
it
to
will just.
stash, it says. Let me get
All
out of
right,
VS Code
then
and come back in. Sorry, I know that's bumping you out entirely, but
that's
I don't
okay.
I don't trust that there's not something out of sync in GitHub. Or not in GitHub, but in my VS Code for that. In a folder. Showing sync changes. Git status shows my branch is ahead of origin by 2 commits.
All right, try this. Do in the source control, do a pull from origin development. Yeah, something's not right.
Is pull from one word?
Let me see.
Development to fetch head.
My stuff is going really slow over here.
I'm going to pull from origin development here. The error it keeps giving is that it failed, it disconnected while reading sideband packet, is what it's showing.
Does it let you contribute? Like do a pull request with the current code?
I don't know because it says I have changes that need to be synced.
What if you do get pull minus F to your branch? Like,
Oh, get pull will work just fine on my branch without the minus F. See?
your branch is ahead of mvarnell from get. So you could do a get push dash F, and that would force these current changes to mvarnell. So in the terminal, do your add commit, and then when you go to do the push, just put dash F at the end of it.
It still hung up unexpectedly.
What if you do in the terminal, like when
That's
you go
where
to
I that's
push?
where I did it.
Oh, I must be seeing it behind. I didn't see you do the dash F thing.
Yeah. So, let's see. Let me check out to the other branches and pull down code. Yeah. All right, we'll sync that down. Okay. Go to main. Those 111 changes down. And I'll go back to my branch. Syncing those changes up now. Still failed. Uh, should I fetch at this point? See if it does anything? Matthew?
Yeah, I'm thinking here. So, yeah, I was gonna say do that. Get pull. And did it pull anything?
So just to get pull, it says already up to date. Get pull origin development, and
Yeah.
it shows already up to date.
All right. Hit sync. All right. Let me see what. Pull that error back up. I want to see what that says. What did the sync changes tell you? I saw it for a second. And I think you had clicked out of it.
Oh
I
no,
was
I've got
looking.
it up here. I opened it up in this.
Oh, it must
Yeah,
be.
it pulls this
I
up to
think.
where it'll do the output as well.
I,
Like show.
I'm having to. I'm having to wait for the live stream to catch up. I think.
Ah,
Right now, I'm seeing a screenshot over to GPT. I'm seeing pulling in the terminal. I don't know how far behind I am.
at a
Now it's
minimum
telling me
5 seconds.
get remote V, get remote set URL origin. Now we're putting get remote in the terminal.
It's saying reset the remote head.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're running because I'm seeing the lag, so I don't know what step you're at. Uh,
So I've done remote V. It looks like it's aimed at the right place. So now I'm doing this reset remote head. Okay.
I
Origin head
I
set
think
to main.
I think what probably happened is you probably made some kind of change to mVarnell but never pulled the change and then made changes locally and then that's the discrepancy.
Okay. All right. So that all looks normal.
Oh hey, I see you're pulling from Origin Development and it looks like it worked so far. Oh, did you just pull from Origin Main? That was weird.
I went through and pulled from all of them to make sure everything was in sync.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so the
Um,
final one should be pull from Origin Development, and that should put you right up to the development branch with the mVarnell. And then if everything's synced right, it should let you commit those changes you made, which I think was um, adding the accessibility page.
it is failing to push because of that still. So
What if
um,
you tried doing. All right, what if you do get pull origin development in the terminal? Let me know once you ran that.
all right, it shows from the Memo Varnell at Help Code It. Development to fetch head already up to date.
Are you able to go to the Vito stream and then share your screen from there? That should let me see live what's going on because I think I'm delayed. Well, I know I'm delayed, but there we go. Okay, awesome. All right, so let me pull that over there. Perfect. Okay. Now, so you ran get full origin development. It showed that. Now do git add period. Okay, and then git commit -m, and then whatever message you want. And then git push -- force.
Say
Okay.
remote and hung up unexpectedly again.
Okay, let me see here. So
It writes 10
git push
megabytes before
force.
it does that. Now, another place said that you can remove the remote and then add it back. So, this is because we mentioned we were going to come back on and work on Code Wars problems.
All right, and then run the git remote -v. Okay. Go over to the Git and copy the GitHub URL, like from the code where it has .git inside of it,
What now?
like the
And
github.com. Copy the GitHub repository URL from the
oh,
code
okay,
button.
okay. I see.
Yeah, so copy that one, and then we're gonna do git remote set -URL origin, and then paste the URL.
Okay.
Okay. Now try doing another git push -- force.
Hung up unexpectedly.
Okay. There's a garbage collection, so git gc -- prune or -- prune equals now.
All right, run me through that one more time.
All right, git space gc space -- prune equals now. No, yeah, just like that.
That
Okay.
seems to have done something. Now git push.
And then it says, yeah, it says try pushing again.
Hung up unexpectedly.
Did see
Oh, fun.
that hung up. Indicates there could be a deeper problem. Try a shallow push. So this says git push space -- depth equals 1 space origin space, and then I guess it would be to your branch. So M Varnell. Enter.
I'm getting some AI news in.
Uh-oh.
Dude, let me run over there real quick. Reports are that GPT is down.
Yeah,
I'm
I noticed if I
reloading.
opened it in another tab, it wouldn't let me continue, but it is letting me still use a current session. They might be doing
Bad
something.
gateway. Look
Uh-oh.
at that. Oh, what is happening? Timeout occurred. They're sensitive material. Bad gateway. Oh, you gotta love it. Updates are inbound, it looks like. So this is happening. Something's happening anyway. So, all right, let me go back over here. Um, over. Because my branch is 9 commits behind the main over here. So
When you were working on this, did you before you started making additional changes, did you initially do a pull from Origin development?
yes, and ran npm install. I'm gonna do git pull origin. Right? Hmm.
Not possible to fast forward.
I show no local changes. Save. We just totally trashed branch on accident. It's like possibly.
All right,
I
this says
am the
rebase your
Dustin
branch.
posted fun.
So
I don't know, Dustin, if that was fun for the GPT or fun for the Git problems that we're having. All right, what were you saying, Matthew? Sorry, man.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm let's see. Fetch the latest changes. So you did git fetch origin, then hit enter. Okay. Then do git rebase origin slash development.
Parent branch is up to date.
Okay. Git add period.
Oh, wow, that's way on back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Now do git rebase dash dash continue. No
No
rebase
rebase in
in
progress.
progress.
I really wish some of our students could
Yes.
see right now the way that we're troubleshooting this too. I mean, we may not be the best at troubleshooting this kind of thing, but we are most definitely better than what it could be at doing it.
So this is saying to check out to development.
Oh, is it back?
Oh wait, first make sure you're on the correct branch where you want to apply the updates from.
So I'm on my branch.
Okay.
Now I'm on the main branch. When everything is synced
Or
up
do
there.
what if you do it to development since that's probably the
Okay. So pull into development from mine.
no.
Love how you're working on the problem and I'm over here freeloading GPT. Come on,
Let
baby.
me
Come on. We love you. I'm back. Everybody's going and doing to I rule the world. What did you do?
What's happening?
So
Oh, are
everybody's either
they?
getting a timeout or a bad gateway message. But somebody posted at the Strawberry Man's account. What did you do? And a picture of it.
Yeah, I rule the world. How can I help? How can I help? I rule the world. Bad gateway. Yeah, I see everything he's posting over there.
Internal
All right,
error.
so
Oh,
this.
they're live too.
Okay, here's
345.
what this says to do. It says to update your mVarnell branch with the latest changes from development. Git checkout mVarnell.
Okay.
Okay. Git fetch origin.
Okay.
Git merge origin / development.
Already up to date.
Okay. Git push origin mVarnell. No, not slash, just space. Space. Git push origin space mVarnell.
Remote hung up.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm so tempted to just clone it down again.
All right. This
Because it's
says
not showing.
sometimes large repositories or changes can cause issues. You can increase the buffer size. Git config. I'm gonna read out a number. Git config http.post buffer with a capital B on buffer space 524288000. Hit enter. And then rerun the git push origin mVarnell.
Sorry, I'm going slow, so I don't. Oh, worked.
So you were just trying to make too many changes.
Okay, so now pull requests, and then I think the whole context of the stream just changed with the updates to OpenAI.
Yeah, if you want to, I guess in the stream, we'll redo it and we can look at AI / Code Wars possibly.
All right, give me just a minute here. I'm going to finish going through these and push these changes up to the main branch.
Oh, yeah, and we did want to confirm if the live stream shows on the main site so everybody can know to join.
All right. And I'm going to take a couple minutes and go get something to drink before we come back up live too.
Sure.
Actually, to tell you the truth, this is close enough that it probably, I'll probably need to actually go get lunch and everything first. Um, and then maybe we can try to do something this afternoon. I've got some appointments about to come up on me. Um, make sure that I have everything lined out before. I also haven't checked my schedule, and I've got um, quite a bit of feelers out there for more meetings today. So hopefully, looks like I'm going to have a gap after lunch. Uh, if we wanted to get back on, you have a meeting. It looks like at 12:30. So,
Yep. And other tasks.
oh yeah,
The day is full.
slipping away. All right. Be in the attic I am. I'm slipping back over here to check the stream of comments again. Look at that. This spike 5,652 reported outages from OpenAI.
Wow. Just boom. Oh, it's uploading files. I like to see it. I wonder though, I haven't looked it up. Is there a way to pnpm run build and it only rebuild the files that were updated instead of the whole thing?
I don't know. All right, reloading the page. Nothing up there.
I think it's still showing the error. You know what I bet is the case? When you're in Google Console and you edited the scopes, I think it had you add a like an allowable URL. Did you put help coded in there, or did you just leave localhost
I'll
five one
talk.
seven
I'll talk
three?
to you about that. I'll talk to you about that off stream.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine.
yeah, I did quite a bit more than that. But anyways, I think that's a good place for us to call it, and everybody anxiously with bated breath watch GPT and find out if the world just changed. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go eat something in case it's the last chance I get away from a computer the rest of the day. Because if this thing drops, I'm going to be sitting here playing with it all day.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Uh, Especially if they drop AGI, um, we're going nuts. So lots of bad gateway posts.
Better not close my tab. I still have mine.
And
Leave
then
that tab open.
I'm seeing a whole lot of monkeypox too. I can't do another pandemic. I'm sorry. Oh, oh, that's the dev.
But
Hold
did it
on.
work? Oh, you had me excited. I don't think it's showed yet. I think it's something.
Oh,
For some reason, it's not handing off those credentials, so we'll have to figure that out. But it did do it to Dev.
oh, but it
So
is.
you know what the issue is. Well, yeah, we can work on it off stream. That's fun. I got some ideas.
All right.
We will
Well,
get it in order.
for our current viewer, we appreciate your attention. Two viewers now. Sorry if you're just now tuning in. We are cutting this. OpenAI is making some announcements, or well, they're doing something that has GPT offline. So we are going to go get some lunch and see what happens there. And then possibly we'll be back on to play with the new GPT. So have a great
Woo-hoo.
day, folks.